Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited to be opening some of the new Zuru mini brands Create Capsules. These are the new Master Chef series where you can create little mini dishes. They look adorable and I'm all about mini food, so I can't wait to see which ones are available. I'll be opening all 3 capsules, and I believe you get a little mini ceiling light inside, which I think is awesome. And I picked these up at Target on my most recent toy hunt. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first capsule, we have the little pull tab on the side. That looks so cute. Mini Brands always does a great job with the little mini food items, so I'm very curious to see how these miniatures look. Ooh, we have a lot of little blind bags. And first is our little light, and how cute is that? It's a chef hat. Look at the detailing on it. That's adorable. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be like the UV or black light. I actually use a flashlight like this for the other like resin kits I've made. But how cute is that? Because it's like a little prop too. Start with this flat one. I'm hoping that the directions are in this one. Oh. Okay, so inside, oh look at it, we have some green onions. Yes, I like green onions. Oh, we have chopsticks and little tongs. Make sure it's in there. Yes. Okay, next one. Okay, this might have the directions and stuff. So yes, we have this, we have this, we have a little placemat. It should be something savory. We have a little plate. Oh my goodness, did we get a ramen one? How cute is that? We have this. Okay, this is a pedestal. And then it looks like we have chasu and boiled eggs, so like the pork. We have our broth, and then our cute bowl, and then ramen noodles. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Before we assemble our ramen, here is a look at the Master Chef checklist. Ooh, so there's our ramen, pork belly ramen. That looks yummy. So we have maybe 3 savories, then we move on to some desserts. There's a vegan chocolate mousse, that's adorable. Oh, the cute little strawberry layer cake. It looks like you can find a super rare apple pie, and there's just 11 in this series to collect. So a smaller series, and then on the back side, oh wow, it literally walks you step by step through the creation process. Step 1, we add our noodles. Oh yeah, which is just 1 solid piece. Inside you also have your little pieces of seaweed, so we'll put those in on step 3. Step 2, we add our pork pieces, which are in here. How funny, they're very realistic. Oh my goodness, they're like squishy and bendy. That's true to form though. You can place them with the tongs or your fingers at this point since we don't have the glue. But usually they're stacked in a layered pattern. Then we can add our slices of seaweed. I want to tuck mine in a little bit. Step 4 is to add the broth, and from what I see on the directions, they're calling this glue or cream glue that you can seal, so they're not necessarily calling it resin. But yeah, so step 4 we'll add that. So it looks like we add the whole thing. It smells very similar to the resin of Mini Brands, so it looks like we can just pour it over the top. Oh, I like the color. Then we can add our 2 eggs. They're also soft and squishy. Inside here are our green onions, which I think will come as a bunch. Oh yeah, it's a little mound of green onions. Oh, I think it goes this way, yeah. And that can go right on top of our noodles. Once you're happy with the placement of your items, you would hold the little light over it for 5 to 10 minutes. So after 5 minutes of holding the light, everything hardened. You can choose if you want to seal the chopsticks on the side. I was hesitant, so I didn't, but you can still display it as such. So that's pretty cool. And I did open the ramen one from the Make It Miniverse line. So I had to do like a ramen monster with like the mouth, the nose, and the eyes. Just because I like to make food with faces. But overall, very, very cute. On to capsule number 2. We have another chef hat. It does mention that these are non-replaceable batteries, but you know what? If you buy a couple, you can just use the one that you have started with, which I think I will do that. And then our next one, ooh, we have some whipped cream. Oh yes, that's awesome. Oh, look at the little like applicators, like those, the Ready Whip ones. And then we have some syrup. So it looks like it might be a little bit more complicated than the ramen one. And our next set, we have a little serving knife, a tray, and oh, it's a tart base. Okay. Oh, that's cute. This feels like our directions. It looks like you just get the same little cardboard placard, directions, and then our last item. Oh, we have some fresh berries. Okay, those are cute. Those are fun. And then our tongs, a little small plate, and then our display platter. On the checklist, we have the summer fruit tarts, and it again shows you the step-by-step process of creating your tarts. Oh, it looks like, oh yeah, we got to seal both, maybe separately, because of the beam on the lamp won't hit both of them at once, it looks like. We have our little box of tarts. Oh, they're a nice size. That's cute. I like the detailing on the inside, although we're not going to really see that part. Then we fill up our little tarts with the whipped cream base. Oh, that came out fast. But I do like how it has like the ripples on it from the opening. Oh, I'm not doing a good job though. But again, this is like the underneath portion, so ooh, if it's not perfect, you can put your fruit covering up the mistakes. Which, yep, there's some mistakes. Okay, but you can kind of smooth it out, and we're gonna try that again. It does have an interesting like thick whipped cream texture, so that's pretty cool. And yep, I'm not too good at that, but we'll smooth it out. Here's all our fruit laid out. You get a nice selection of raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, kiwi, and blackberry, and then you can design it however you choose or follow their little, set pattern, which I might do. And they also have a sprig of mint. Strawberries are cute to stand on the edge there. They have a nice inner pattern. We'll put the kiwi off to the side. We have a nice layer of raspberries. I like the texture on these. Oh, they like to roll. We have some blueberries. I like the whipped cream because it's not like a runny liquid. It does hold a little bit of a form, so you can press the food into that, the little fruits. The whipped cream is a little unforgiving. I tried to wipe it off, but it does like stick to the fruit, so we're just gonna leave our first tart as a very overstuffed one. You want to make sure you clean off your tongs a little bit too. So here's our little blackberry kiwi one. Just put our sprig of mint over here. Oh goodness. Maybe over here. There we go. Then we have our syrup that we want to drizzle over the top. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like it has a sort of pink consistency to it. What if it just goes over the fruit? But again, you can design it however you choose. And then once you're adequately satisfied with them, you can seal them for 5 minutes each. And this is how they sealed. It looks like the syrup still has sort of a pinkish hue to it, but it does harden. And then you have a little plate that you can serve it separately with a fork. It's a very cute set, and I think once you get the hang of it, it might be easier the second time around. But I will say the whipped cream is definitely unforgiving. If it gets on your items, it's really hard to place them again. And then on to our last capsule. Okay. So we have our little light. I feel like we have two items in here. Oh no, hopefully it's not a duplicate. And inside, oh yes, we have something different. Oh, those are cool. I don't know what they are. They look like little chunks of something. Ooh. So we have another large plate. Oh, it looks like we have some more meat. Pork loin. Ooh, that was hard to say. So we have a savory dish. And this should be our sauces. So we have tomato reduction, and then some finishing glaze. We have the stuffed pork loin and roast potato set. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then again on this side it walks you through everything. It looks like we cure it twice with the two different sauces there. We get 2 pieces of pork loin. They're also kind of bendy like the little pork belly was, but they are a different pattern as well. Is that what pork loin looks like? I don't think I've ever had pork loin. Then we have our cute little roasted potatoes. These look really tasty. So you get a bunch of them and you want to lay them next to the pork loin, so that way when you put the tomato sauce on it, it kind of joins them together and seals them together. Those look nicely goldenly roasted. Oops, that is coming off the little nozzle. I better screw that in a little bit better. I like how the squeeze bottle is kind of squishy, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to put a little on that side to get these potatoes so that way they don't fall off once we seal everything. Can add the little green garnish there. And then we seal this for 5 minutes before we add the finishing glaze. Once that's all sealed in place, we have our little finishing glaze that's going to be like the meat sauce. And it looks like it just has it like layered over a little bit. Okay, it's a darker brown. And here is the finished product. Here's our 3 creations from our mini brand create series. Feel free to let me know, out of the 11, which one was your favorite, or which one are you most interested in making? You can leave me a comment down below. As for me, I guess out of the 3 I opened, I do like my little ramen monster the best. I think the savory dishes were easier. It's the whipped cream on the tarts that threw me off. I would like a redo, but alas, it's a little bit of a learning curve with that one. I think if I was to get a duplicate, I hopefully would do a little bit better, but they were fun to make. I do like how they come with the little mini light, and the fact that it's a chef hat is kind of adorable. You can also use it as a black light, so if you have any things that have a black light glow, it works as well. But either way, I think they're another fun little DIY mini food thing that you can create and design yourself. And that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or found it useful for your own shopping. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.